Hello everybody, my name is Priscila and I'm here to welcome all of you to this wonderful Nomad Tea Festival now in Europe edition. Like I say, my name is Priscila, I live in Ecuador in South America and I'm a tea sommelier, I'm a tea designer and I'm a tea ceremony maker, performer. So welcome. I think we all love tea here and we all are here to learn and share about this wonderful beverage that has changed the world since more than 5,000 years ago. We all love tea and today I'm going to talk to you guys about some special teas from Japan. As all of us know, Japan has amazing teas. Matcha, sencha, yokuro, hogicha, kukicha, all of them amazing. And in their majority, green teas. Japan has become famous because of their wonderful green teas. Today, I want to talk to you about some different teas that Japan has. Some of them very ancient, and the idea is to rescue them, to keep now them in mind. Not all of them are green. You will have a couple surprises, and I hope to be careful and respectful enough for teaching you what I have learned. First of all, I want to thank my friend Pedro Villalon from Five of Tea in Vancouver. He has provided me all these wonderful teas, and I will show you the contact later. Okay, and now let's start. Do you know that Japan has dark teas? Well, indeed they have. The first one I'm going to show you, it's called Batava. Let me go close to you and show you this wonderful tea. Here you have. As you can see, this has leaves and twigs. This tea is harvested in summer and the leaves are fermented for along a month. It has been grown for more than 500 years. But there's just one producer now in Tokoyama, Japan. The grower's name is Tokoyashi Hikari. Now I'm going to show you how this beautiful tea is going to be prepared. First of all, we need to have a special teaware for this tea. This beautiful and special tea bowl or chawan, and this very special chasen, as you can see, is a double one. Remember, we are preparing a fermented tea, so before drinking it, people boils water and tea leaves together during 20 minutes. After that, they serve the tea in the chawan. I want to show you guys the beautiful color of the liquor. Very bright, very clear. And before drink it, they shake it. Because of the sound and the way of shaking, they call it Batava. I will show you now how beautiful it looks. And now it's ready to drink. I will love you guys to share this tea with you, and you can taste the flavor and the aroma. It's very earthy and calming and refreshing. The difference with this dark tea and other dark teas, especially from China, it's that we have to know in mind that the terroir is different, and even that it is fermented, it's a process a little bit different than the traditional tea that is fermented as we know. I hope this beautiful tradition never ends, and we can keep trying it and trying it. So try Batava cha. I will tell you later where to get it. The next one we are going to try is Awabancha. This is another fermented tea. Let me show you again these beautiful leaves. This is Awabancha, as I say. It's a fermented tea from Nakacho, Tokushima. As you can see, it has thick leaves. It is picked on summer. It's boiled and then fermented in cedar barrels. And then it's dry under the sun. This tea is very special because it's going to have a pickle flavor. It's a mineral note. Let me prepare a little bit for you so we can see now the beautiful color of the liquor that is going to have. So we add, and then we add water. As soon as we start to prepare the tea, we can see the tea leaves and we can feel the aroma and the color that is starting to spread around us. I'm going to brew it just for a couple seconds and smell that beautiful pickle smell that it has. I'm going to change it, the straw in. It's refreshing. Remains like green tea, but the pickle flower flavor, it's very unique. Now I would like to talk you guys about one specialty that it's not very common in Japan. It's famous in China and in Taiwan. You must guess, it's oolong tea. And yes, Japan now is producing oolong tea. I'm going to show you guys the tea leaves. Let's remember that oolong tea means black dragon. So of course the leaves are going to look like a very, very dark color, almost black. And this is a kind of new production in Japan. Is starting to grow, and we need to understand that it's going to be different from the oolongs we know. Let's prepare a little bit for you guys. So we're gonna add the tea leaves and we're gonna add the water. It's so beautiful and so calming and so relaxing. I would love to be sharing this tea, beautiful tea, with you guys. Almost instantly the liquor is showed in the water. The smell is very sweet, it's very fruity, and the liquor is very clear and bright and amberish. I'm going to taste it. It tastes definitely different from other oolongs, but I like it because it is Japanese oolong. It has Japanese terroir in their taste. I can feel like pineapple, very sweet flavor. Totally recommended. If you are a oolong lover, Japanese oolongs are a very nice experience. Now I'm going to talk about a couple teas that they must serve together. These teas are famous because they were favorite teas of the great warrior samurai Musashi. This is Musashi Bancha and Musashi Bancha. Let me go again, close to you, and show you the leaves. Let's talk first about Musashi Bancha. There are only 3 growers now in Japan of this beautiful tea in Minasaka, Okayama. These teas are picked, the tea leaves are picked from ancient trees. And the preparation, it's wanted to be in Musashi's old style, boiled it in big cauldrons. The tea leaves are spread on strain mats and sprayed with the tea in which the tea were boiled. This is an ancient way of preparing, and it gives the balanced flavor that it has. Let's remember that this tea is very famous because of Musashi, the great warrior, the great samurai of Japan. Here I have Musashi's Bancha. You must say this is a byproduct of Musashi Bancha. And they are picked from ancient trees also, but it has big twigs and big branches. Don't confuse it with a kukicha, because these twigs are bigger and stronger, and they are collected from Sahiri tea bushes, a special tea tree for from these branches are recollected. So we are going to prepare each of one, Musashi Bancha and Musashi Bancha, and then we are going to prepare it, to drink it together and to compare a little bit. So we are putting leaves in each one. Let's start with Musashi Bancha. And now with Musashi's Bancha. We can think in these both teas as green teas, but I wanted to show you those two because they are very special in Japan. Like I said, only 3 growers are working on them, and the idea is that this beautiful tradition never disappear. So let's remember tea, let's remember Musashi, let's remember how Bushido and Chado, the path of the warrior and the path of tea, they share principles and values. So it's not a surprise that a wonderful warrior uses to drink tea. And it's also not a surprise that there's a specialty dedicated to him. So now I'm going to taste Musashi's Bancha. The smell is a little roasted, and definitely it remains the terroir of Japan. It's toasty, is warm, and it's its smell is delicious. Now I'm going to try Musashi's Bancha. Remember, it is a tea formed from twigs only. It's roasty, it's sweet, and a little woody. And both of them are very warm. So the recommendation is to drink both of them together. Definitely a perfect complement. You can feel the roast of both of them, and it's an honor. It's an honor every time we drink tea from Asian trees. And now that we have Asian teas from Japan, it's a very special experience than the one to share with you. Probably you have heard that Japan is preparing black teas. I have a very special black tea. This is from Kagoshima. I want to show you the tea leaves. Let's remember, Japan is expert in green teas, so they are innovating and doing it very well with these black teas. Let's remember that black teas are fully oxidated, and this is how we can see how dark the leaves are. Why am I showing you a black tea from Japan? Since we already know they are producing it, because you must recognize that tea that I'm going to show you. This is a Henmaicha, but this is a Henmaicha made with black tea. That is why I wanted to show you this. As all we know, Henmaicha, it's a blend of tea. In this special case, black tea with rice. The flavor is going to be very, very interesting. As all we know, there's a beautiful, interesting legend, as there are all around teas, that this was this famous samurai, and his servant was serving his tea, green, of course. The legend says that by accident, the servant lost some rice from his leaf, and it poured into the samurai's tea. The samurai was very angry and he cut off his head. After that, he tried the tea, and he tasted it was delicious. So he decided to call it Henmaicha, tea of Henmai, the name of the servant. Now we have this very new version made with black tea. I'm going to prepare it for you guys. I'm putting it in a bowl. And now I'm going to add the water. Almost instantly, we can feel the aroma of the rice. So there's the rusty, toasted, beautiful, delicious smell. The liquor is getting golden, very clear, very nice, and the flavor, of course, it's delicious. A classic Henmaicha now transformed in a very new experience. Cheers to you. So those are the teas I wanted to share with you. I wanted to thank you for your attention. I hope it was interesting and new for you, and I hope to apport new surprises and new knowledge for tea. Thank you very much and keep enjoying this amazing festival.